Here we go. Couple of boxes left to unpack from the move, but that can wait, because the scenario is we have been 3 or 4 days with no water, electricity. Shit has hit the fan. Could be the end of the world, could be an alien invasion. No one knows what's going on. So we're bugging out. Once I've fed the fish, the dog's been fed. Pretty much all sorted to go. There's the bug out trailer. With the radio go box on top, and then the tent and the antenna on the side with a walking pole. Me DC's right on the top. That's because it's got my house keys on it, so as soon as I've locked up, I drop my EDC in there. That's only half full. It's an 85 outbound, nothing special. It's just got like one of those little barbecues. Anyway, some odds and ends. Oh, and my boots are being used as chocks, so it doesn't roll off the path. So I must remember to leave my trainers here. Alright. Excuse the nakedness. But we're out of here. Right, nearly there. Probably about halfway. And roundabouts are fun, so I can't see over my shoulder. You'll be pleased to know I'm now fully clothed. Bit breezy, but the sun's definitely out. Right, I'll see you when we get there. There goes the farmer. Right, I'm tempted to put the tent on here because it's long grass, or I might chop all this down and use it for bedding. Yeah, I think I might set up here. This is really thick and dense, I can feel it when I'm standing on it. So I think I'll set up on this corner here. There's a house just over there, so if I pitch here, shouldn't be too in the way. But came up to see the old lady who gave me permission to use her field, the other side of that hedge there. Popped in to see her on the way here, well, when I got here, and she said she's having some fence work done and she'd forgot about this weekend, and all the horses need that field. But she's asked her neighbour about 1.5 miles down that road if I could use this field, which is the original plan. I only thought I was using the other field because well, she was just the first farm I came to. So she said she asked the neighbour. He said I could use any one of these fields. There's that one there, this one, and another big one on that side. He said any one that's just been cut I can use. And it's the highest point of the area. It's not a big massive mountain. As I said, Mrs. is away for the weekend, so anywhere I went would have been on push bike, which is the plan if I was bugging out. Chances I wouldn't be using the car, or the car would only work limited time. Obviously fuel, road blockades, blah blah blah. So she drove me to his house. He drove me up here because I had to pretend I'd never been up here before, and then he drove me back to her place and said he'd throw all the gear in the back of his truck, save me cycling up here. So we threw it all in the back of the truck. Really didn't expect to get a lift half the way, and yeah, that's it, he just dropped me off. But this is the spot I came up a few weeks ago, if you saw the video. Scouting for bug out location, I think it was, or something. Came up here thinking there's a canal at the bottom of the hill that it goes down along here and then straight down to the canal. So I thought, right, I've got water source, I've got shelter, and plenty of firewood. So I thought it'd be a good bug out location. I did want Salisbury Plains, but most of it's an army training ground, and the two places I asked for permission, I couldn't get permission because they're growing crop. So, you know, actually the other place said no because they had cattle, and the other two places were no because of the crop, and I don't want to get chased off halfway through the weekend. Right, I'm going to get unloaded. So you can see the trailer, it's loaded up, rucksack and bike. It's a lovely day for it. Really looking forward to it. But I really need to get set up and get a drink. So we'll catch you soon. Right, it's just gone 12. So the PMR DX has started till 1 o'clock, then 1 till 2 it's the CB. The antennas are there, mag mounted in, using that for the PMR and that for the 27 meg. They're getting fed through to the, haven't put the kit away yet, I've been lazy. Been talking to Andy on 2 meters, I think it was 2 meters. Go box, haven't plugged in the panel yet, because my mistake was turning the radio on and I've got nothing done. The grass is about 2-3 foot long, so I've got a nice mattress tonight. As you can see, I can't get the tarp down flat because there's so much grass. Right, I best get going. As I said, it's 12 till 1. 12 till 1. Shit, it's the Van DX, PMR, and then 1 till 2. CB, and then 8 till 10 again tonight, and then tomorrow. And I've had to write my call sign down so I don't forget, because I keep getting mixed up with my M6. There's a few on the PMR, not all on for the event, so we'll see what's what now. Right, that's the station so far. I haven't got the tent up, don't even know if I'm using it tonight. Stand there on standby. I'll be changing that formation tonight to my usual, but that's just to get the airflow at the moment, because woo, it's wham. Little view, that's not that dense, there's only a few trees, and then that way Swindon's over there, Wiltshire White Horse is over that way, Salisbury Plains, again that's just one line of trees. Alright, I'm going to get on the radio. Catch you all soon. Right, all settled in.
Yeah, well, how much weight did you carry up there then? I heard you mentioned on your email there.
Still got most of the kit outside. Just while while the radio's going. It's the important thing. I'll move the kit in later. Got a coffee on the go. Gagging for one now. Some of the kit's in here. Logbook, paperwork. Battery's now charging on the go box. Got a cushy mattress for tonight.
Call sign your way, where you are, how you are, and it's all going to go on YouTube. So all the other stations, please ain't 10 there. Clear the air there, Jason. Go for the Delta Tango 1070.
And I can't get Jason at all. Get Sid, he's in a beam. I think Jason's running a vertical. So yeah, I got no Jason. Sid, Swindon, Wayne, Mark. Got a few. Not in the best of spot, but this weekend, not just for the DX, but it's a bug out weekend too. Like the ultimate test your bug out gear. It's like going out for the night or going out for the day. But yeah, it's trying everything out for the weekend. Just get it all working together. Been out with the radios, been out camping. So now this is the overnight bug out DX weekend. I think my water's definitely boiled now. So I'm gonna find a glove and get on the brew. As you can see, it's a right old mess. I've got to get all this inside, but not going to get it in while the radio's going. I got, I think, till 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, let's check with Simon again. Now I think you're getting me off the side there, Simon. Do you want to get a call out your way, Simon?
Right, catch you in a bit.
About the 104, but...
Right, it's an absolute scorcher. I was in here on the PMR, then I went out there on the CB, but I've had to drag the trailer over in the go box and get in a shelter. I was out there for about 4 hours and it's absolutely scorching hot. All the clouds are slowly disappearing and it's just too hot. As I went on the 3-2 a minute ago, I was just calling a French station, or I just heard a French station saying 73s. So if I came back on the 3-2, I could have caught him. But I'm just floating about the frequencies now. Again, there's a timetable for the DX. 1400 is when the CB shut down. But some people seem to think that the DX is on for the whole 24 hours. The whole 48 hours. Let's turn that down a minute. But no, there is a timetable. It's been all over the internet. Oh, Sid's calling now. Right, we'll catch you in a bit. Right, just come into the little bit of woods next to the field I'm in. The edge of the wood is literally there, and the other side of it is where I've set up the radios, and we pan around to the other side, and just behind that big bush, as you can see, there's the end of it. So it's very small, bit of a rectangle. There's a few nice, like big log there. A few sticks, another big log there. And where I just came from, up there, because it's a bit of a rectangle, these woodlands. Just walking down, there's a lot of big, thick logs or branches standing up. So there's a lot of standing deadwood up there. It's all nicely dry. Most of the stuff like this on the ground is just rotten. It's just breaking, crumbling away from me standing on it. But got even that log there, it's just crumbled away like dust. But I've got permission, which is good. So this could be my regular new spot. I think I'm going to break off a big branch in a minute and clear this whole area while I'm here this weekend, because it's a bug out DX weekend. Been on the CB and the PMR till now about 25 past 3 I came in here, and it finished at 1 o'clock the DX. It's back on tonight 8 till 10, so I've got sort of 4.5 hours, sort of get some bushcrafting and some bug out stuff going. So I might clear all this out, because I'm going to try and sleep in here tonight, because the wind's picking up. It's very, very blowy out there. I might yeah, I will clear all this out, just flatten it all. Up there, it's up to my shoulders and nettles the way I came down. So I'm not going to go and try and flatten down the nettles. But I'll get a big stick, flatten all this down, and I'll set up in here. I didn't ask them if I can have a fire, but tonight no one's going to see me. The farmhouse is about a mile that way. There's another house over there and then another farm. So miles, there's nothing that way for miles, and the same that way. That way there's about 3 miles before any houses. So I think I can clear a space here. Plenty of room here for about 4 or 5 tents just on this side. There's a little trail here, but no one's sort of gone down it. And over that side too. If I can just go back over there. Yeah, same sort of thing. No one's camped here, no one comes up here. Very, very unused bit of woodland. Yeah, a bit of a gap there. I mean, there's only one entrance. Wow, look at all this wood. All these old branches. Make a nice big sort of perimeter fence wall with that. Multiple heat reflectors for the fire. There's a tiny break there, which I could widen, and that again gain access to the radios. Sort of, if I beat all these weeds out of the way. There's no rubbish, no sign of any camps or fire. A shotgun shell, 2 shotgun shells, 3, 4, 5 shotgun shells, no clays, 6. They're not fresh. Tell by the corrosion they've been here for some time. Yeah, it's been here a long time. Places scattered with shotgun shells are most of the places I go to. And right, there's that house. I don't want to be seen by that house. But there's the camp set up there. Just about see the antenna sticking out to the left of the tarp. Probably not on zoom. Yeah, the farmer owns that field too. And that one there. And then the fields on the other side of the woods. So yeah, I might clear that out. Then that'll be my entrance. I can leave the radio set up there tonight. I don't think anyone's going to come and steal them. And this bit of ground's not as flat as the other side, but that's more dense. Unless I can clear some of these logs or trees. Oh no, they've got grass growing over them, it'll take forever. Yeah, I'll clear out the other side. Or clear out both sides, depending on how much time I've got. God, yeah, you just stand on it and it's rotten. So, plenty of firewood. Kind of like this, because now I've moved. I've lost the that BOL I used to use with all the little streams. It's sort of the other direction. It's quite a trip. Where's the path gone? It's quite a trip from where I've moved to. It's still in sort of in the vicinity, so if need be I can go down there again. It's low down, lots of shelter, lots of wood, lots of game for food. But it's not as accessible as this place. This place is just up the road from me. Nice cycle up here. Took about an hour. See how dense it is now. There's about an hour cycle up here today. There we go, look. Nettles. Just brushed against someone's. They're quite tall. So right, yeah, because I don't want to have a fire tonight. I mean, it's quite warm this time of year. It's baking hot today. Going a bit red, a little bit, not a lot. But I don't want to keep out of it as much as possible. I mean, I can't sit under the tarp. I can sit under it all night, but you know, if you want to make it comfy, make it comfy. It'd probably be more comfortable in here. There's a really gentle breeze in here. And out there it's blowing a gale. The only problem I've got in here is there's more midges. So I've got the fly repellent spray stuff. And hopefully smoke from a fire will keep me away. Oh, I really want to get started now. Right, I've got my knife on me. I might go back and get my saw and my gloves. And then clear an area. In fact, no, I'm staying here. The radio's on, but it's not using that many power. It's charging while it's switched on. And I've got the spare battery. I don't really need the spare battery, I just bought it for the hell of it. So I'm going to cut down a nice branch now. I think that one. This will go straight through it like an axe, and I'm going to clear that area there. Then I've got a place for fire and to sling the tarp up. Just got to be careful not to trip over. I think that broken stumps, rotten stumps underneath the plant life. I'll be tripping over on that. Right, got some work to do. Let's get going. Right, cleared the area. Started chopping this branch off, and the bottom of it just broke off where the roots are. So it's obviously dead. As you can see there was a tiny bit attached to the root. Be a nice bit of fire with that. But I've just cleared this whole area. It's a bit hard to see because of the light coming through the trees. But that's big enough to get my tarp set up. Have a small fire out here. And then I cleared the path. Well, not so much a path, the width of the stick. All the way up here. Leading up to the makeshift entry point, just to save me going the long way up through sort of shoulder height nettles, then across the field up to the camp. I can just nip out there to the camp. So this is all clear. Leave my stick there. I can just work out what stuff I need to bring in now and what can stay up there. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to work this. I think I might just bring all the gear down here tonight. DX is 8 till 10 tonight, so at 10 I've still got a little bit of light. So I spend between now and 8 o'clock setting up camp down here, but leaving the radio gear up here. And then tonight all I've got to do is carry the radio gear down. But I need that tarp set up here, so I think get a ground sheet down that way, get everything I don't use up here down there, and then hoof backwards and forwards. Could stay up here, sort of was the plan, either here or the trees, but with the wind coming up the hill towards me, it's just coming straight through. Right, I'm going to get a drink. They're still all on the radio. Ah, it's warm out there. Fuck me. It's a World War plane. 2-engined. Not sure what that was. Oh, he just got hit with a crosswind there, a bit wobbly. That's a big old bird flying low. Glad I actually had my phone in my hand then. Oh, it was close. Crikey. I was just laying there chilling out, feet out, looking up at the sky, sort of like listening to the radio, and then it just appeared out of nowhere. Oh well. Back to chillaxing. Yeah, Roger, did you say Mark's going to put up a bigger aerial?
Yeah, Roger.
Oh, it should be fine. Yeah, I'll probably get him then. If he's going to go bigger. Oh well, not to worry. We'll try again a bit later on when he's got the other antenna up.
No problem. Okay, we'll give another 6
I can hear him. There he is. He is just flying around showing off. Zoom's terrible. Oh, it's leaning over. It's coming this way. levelled out again. I'll just have to keep my phone handy in case he comes back. It was low. Been completely lazy the past couple of hours, 5:15. Just been laying there with my feet up, listening to people on 19 chatting away, local boys about fishing. Had the 2 meters on. I keep getting smoked out. There's a farm down there, got a little fire going on, and it's either blown across that way and then it blows straight up here, so I keep getting smoked out. So it's the opportunity now to grab my saw and my knife, and of course the gloves, and I'm going to head back into the trees to finish off what I started earlier. Gonna procure some firewood for tonight, and yeah, find a place. Well, obviously I've cleared the place for the tarp, but just get things ready. So when I do want to get over there and have something to eat, I can. It's a bit too blowy up here to cook, and I think I'll cook by fire. I did bring the little barbecue tray thing, which I don't like because they're shit, in case I couldn't have a fire. But I'm going to have a fire, I think, in the woods to cook dinner on. So all this can stay here. It's not going to go anywhere. I don't think. It's quite safe. And yeah, let's do some work for an hour or two before I get back on air at 8 o'clock. See, it's very windy. I'm sure the phone's picking it up. And I've just got to find the entrance now. But that sun is baking. Back in the shade. Yeah, that sun is brutal today. Glad I've got a tarp up. It'd just be extremely windy. Extremely sunburnt if I didn't have the tarp. So I'm out the wind. Oh, this is nicely flattened down. Just absolutely covered in midges in here. Place is steaming. Where you get the heat patches, midges all over it, and probably me. Right, I'd rather be this side, but there's just too much stuff on the ground. It's about the biggest floor space there. It's just not big enough for me. Too many logs and broken trees. A little bit less here. Can't see any widowmakers. Can't see any hornets' nests or anything like that in the tree. So yeah, just gonna position where I'm gonna have the fire. Should have brought the shovel too, actually. Dig a pit and I can bury it again afterwards. But I'm gonna go collect some wood now and make a little pile. And then back on the radio for 8 o'clock. 8 till 10. And then get the fire going probably about 10 o'clock onwards and cook some more food. Right, I don't have to look far for wood, it's everywhere. Right, catch you all soon. I'm going to trample down that area while cutting some firewood up. So here's a nice long bit there, bit wet. I think I'll start with the stick I used to break everything down earlier, and then I'll be moving on to that one there. Obviously standing deadwood, landed in that tree a few years ago. That'd be nice to cut up. I'm going to chop up my beating stick for starters. Give me about 4 foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foot there. Have to get some small coals on for cooking. Right, gonna do it all over here, makes a mess, but also enables me to trample it all down a bit more firmly. Right, catch you soon, YouTube. Right, same sort of trick as my last overnighter. Just staked in a small log here. I used it last time for splitting woods. Don't need to split any tonight. I've got enough small sticks medium, and then the majority of the logs there. But it's a good base to put something, and same again is in the ground, so I can lean against it down, and that way gives me a nice stable surface for sawing the wood. So I'll do about the same again, and that should do for tonight cooking. It's going to be warm, so I don't think I need a fire for the night, but I might need one early in the morning, just to take the chill off me. Just kneeling. I left my knee pads up at the camp with the shovel. Again, I've already been up there and keep forgetting, so I'm kneeling on 2 logs. But when I come back the next time I'm down this way, I'll bring the shovel, dig out a pit there somewhere or there, and get my knee pads on. Right, I'm going to carry on sawing. Over in Bath, 776, can't remember, 775. No, sorry, can't remember his call sign. Too much in the brain at the moment. And I've had to drop the tarp right down because the wind's picked up over there. Because I'm on the corner, it's coming straight up that hill, hitting that, and it's nearly ripping it to shreds. So I've unpegged the back, so I haven't got an A-frame anymore. It's pretty much nothing. There's a bit of shelter behind this bush here, so I'm just flattening down the area, same as before. I should have really just gone up there a bit, but there's only a couple of feet before the nettles. So I have to make do with whatever cover I get from this bush. Small amount of nettles in the middle there, but if I don't get that tarp moved soon, it's going to blow away, because that wind is really picking up. You'll hear this change now, I think. Now I'll walk over here. Absolutely blowing. So I'm going to knock that down, put the main top up over there, do my normal configuration for it, and then wrap everything up in the bottom top, carry it over and dump it, drag it in. But I need to do it quick. Seven, it was Chris. Yeah, Chris is still on there, 778. Right, I best get this done. We'll have no shelter left. Right. There you go, the old faithful. Very uneven today. I don't know how it's turned out so even. I think it's because I had the wind blowing on one side while I was setting it up. But this should hold up. Haven't tucked the corners in yet. I think I'm just going to leave them. I just want to drag all the kit in before it gets blown away. I have to say, the ground is like concrete out here, so the cracks must be about 6 to 8 inches deep. But yeah, nice thick bed of grass, so that's a lot less wind here. Didn't really want to be there because there's a house for the gap to my left. I don't want to disturb them, they don't want to disturb me. Right, now I think the plan is, it's about to start my dinner. That's all on hold now. I think I'm going to I was going to put it all on the tarp, wrap it up, then carry it all over. Not too sure yet. Right, if I let go of it, it just blows, because it's coming straight from that direction there. Right, moved location, tarps all set up nicely, gear there to sort out, but it's 10 to 8. DX starts again in about 10 minutes. I should have eaten earlier, that was the plan, but where the wind picked up I had to move the shelter. So the antennas are up there, just further across from where I was. Need to eat, just having noodles. The plan was to have noodles, meatballs. I've got rice pudding, semolina, porridge, got stacks of food. Cycle bag there is just for food, and it's cram packed. Got some smash, but I'm just not hungry. It's too hot to eat. I'm only eating because I physically need to eat. If I don't eat the right amount of food and have the right amount of sugar, I get all shaky and stuttering, can't speak, and I don't know, I need to eat loads and little. That's my problem. And I haven't actually eaten all day since breakfast. I kind of missed lunch. I was too busy on the radio. So yeah, kind of like, but just not really hungry though. That's the thing. I was going to cook in the woods on the fire, but I'm just using the the usual. Yeah, got plenty of fuel left in there. It's used about half so far. It's just simmering now to soak up some water. But it's been baking up. I've definitely caught the sun. Hopefully tonight's DX is it's just as good as it was today. The radio's been packed all day. Yeah, I didn't get that many Charlie Tango members, but I've had a few others in this area. I'm not in the best location, but it's about being out and doing it. So I've got my bit of camping, bit of prepping practice for bugging out, enjoying the countryside, the view. Got the radios, enjoying the radios, and trying out the Go box, even though it's not finished. It seemed to be charging a lot earlier. Trying out the kit, really, and just enjoying the hobbies. So we're out, we're eating, we're drinking, we're radioing, we're camping, we're wild camping, we're doing it all. Failing that, I would be stuck indoors, either watching crap on telly or searching random crap on like YouTube or just general internet. I'd much rather be out here getting red. I don't want to look at my arm, at my neck, because I know my neck's going to be bad. But it's better than not getting the sun at all. It's extremely quiet up here. All you can hear is the birds. Can't even hear any traffic from any roads. It's just a shame I didn't get permission on the higher ground, right up on pretty much Salisbury Plain. But yeah, one guy said he had cattle in there, and the other two said they had crops. So I'm 427 feet when I probably would have been, I don't know what Salisbury Plain is. So, not as good as it could be, but it's not all about the radio, and I'm not low down, I'm not in the built up area, I'm still out. I'm still doing a lot better out here than I would be sort of home base. I know that by getting across to Bristol earlier. Just wouldn't have done it from being at home. And then Chris as well on the PMR, I don't think I would have got him at home. He was out on a wall drinking a beer, enjoying the view. Definitely wouldn't have got him either. So all in all, so far it's been good today. Just borderline too hot, and then the wind picked up. But I'm guessing it's still windy over there. I haven't stuck my head out yet. I've been in here for the past half hour or so. Had a few contacts on 2 metres. A couple of people I know locally. Sort of keep me occupied for the day. It's nice to be able to flick between the modes. Got the mids. 27 meg, 2 metres, 70 cm. Of course, 70 cm. It's the 446. So I've got 3 bands. Keep me active and happy. Yeah, it's all been good fun. Another couple of minutes, I'll have a cigarette while waiting for this to be done, and then I'll tidy up later. I'm away for the weekend. All this can wait. I've done the housework before I left. I don't want to do any housework while I'm out. Let the maid do that. Right, another 5 minutes. That'll be ready. Time to get back on air. So best have a cigarette now while I can. Although it's bad for you, do not smoke. Kind of contradicting myself, being out in the fresh air and all that, bit healthy. And then smoking. But oh well. Right, 73s, catch you soon. Right, just waiting for the rest of that to burn out now. Just a tiny little bit around the edge bubbling away. So 8:10. Just put a few calls out on PMR. No one come back, so I'm gonna have something to wait. Then there's just cooling down there, probably melting the go box, but I want it to have a personality. Don't want it looking clean and tidy. I can hear a few on the 32. Can still hear 009 Mark over at British Mountains. But he's busy chatting away. So I'll go back on there. Chicken box 27 meg at 9 o'clock, 9 till 10. But for now, just doing the 446. There we go. Roger bleep. Just 446 while having dinner, and then I'll wash up and be back on 27 meg. View, get to watch the sun go down behind the trees there. Nice view over that way. I'll stand up so I'm not lazy. I'll have to do a panoramic photo before I leave. It's nice now. I can actually come out without worrying about the sun getting to me. But yeah, a bit pink. Getting there. The wind's still quite strong, but it's not that bad, I suppose. Saying that, once I step out here, it probably will be. Fire still going down the bottom there. Not as much smoke as there was earlier. It was completely white out with that smoke. Yeah, still a bit breezy out here. So I'm going to move back in this way and watch the sun go down. I can still hear that Roger bleep. Right, I'm going to put a call out and see if that person with the Roger bleep comes back. Yeah, it's Charlie Tango 941 calling out for any stations listening. Anyone got a copy on there? Charlie Tango 941. Overnight DX in a field, Wiltshire. Anyone got a copy on Charlie Tango 941? Very long-winded, I know, but hey, I was trying to read something while calling. No, PMR's dead. Let's get on the old 27 meg.
Before I went and done my shopping, I came in and told him, I thought, oh, I'll go and have a look in. It's getting a little bit cloudy now, though.
Someone talking about shopping.
Just coming out again.
Locals, overcast. Oh, we love her. Where's that bloody PMR? Just a Roger bleep. Right, well, I'm going to eat. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, Roger, right. Well, I've started to record. Just turn the radio up. Probably too loud. But yeah, you'll see I've got no signal on here. But if you come back to me with your location, and I'll get it on video for you.
Okay, this is Charlie Tango 009, British Mountain. How we going next?
Right, gotcha. Not sure if my phone picked it up, because like I said, it's a bit a lot of interference, but hopefully we got that on video. Right, I'm going to give a few calls out on the old PMR, and I'll be back on this one shortly.
Okay, Simon. I guess here's Gary 104 for a shout out.
Yeah, afternoon or evening, guys. It's Gary 104 at the camp station. At long last. Bit of a delay, but I'm set up now there, guys. That's it.
Yeah, Roger, Gary. You're just moving the needle, but we've got a radio 5 on you.
Yeah, likewise. Got your radio 4/5. I'm between Bristol and Bath. Not high ground. I will be going high ground tomorrow, but the actual camp station for the night is here there, mate. So yeah, it's radio 4/5. I got no signal meter, but making the trip, no problem at all there, Simon. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I got across to Bristol earlier. Who did I get in Bristol? Mark. CT Sierra Whiskey 229. He said he's joined up with the